Hey, what's up there, YouTubers? It's me again, Brian, aka Gamer55551, and I am back with a review slash thought video for this week, though. And for this one, I'm going to be taking a look at Paramount Plus, the one and only Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. I saw that on Paramount Plus on Thursday, though, and I want to give you my thoughts and opinion about it, though. And for parents out there, in case you're wondering, though, Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe is rated TV-14 in the U.S. Here in the U.S., though. Beavis and Butthead obviously is one of the most iconic cartoons from, at least from my generation, along with cartoons like Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, and other cartoons as well. Premiering in the 90s on MTV, it's basically the story of these two idiotic teenagers doing basically dumb, pretty much idiotic stuff which was pretty much funny at all. And there are several episodes I've always enjoyed, though, like ranging from Mr. Anderson's Balls to Prank Call to, I think, one where Principal McVision gets sent to an insane asylum and all, to bus trip. So there are pretty much a whole lot of classic episodes. It even spawned a 1996 movie called Beavis and Butthead Do America, which was basically them going across the U.S. in a plot basically thinking that, well, they were going to score, to their TV getting broken, to getting caught in basically these two people stealing what essentially is a biological weapon and all, and somewhat holding the U.S. ransom to some degree and all that stuff. The plot was silly and all, but it was still that same Beavis and Butthead humor, along with the legendary, the great Julio, though, the most iconic character I could think of in that series and all that stuff. The series, I think, came in the end in 1997, though, and there have been, DVD features like the Mike Judge collections and all, and the series did see a revival in 2011, but for only one season, and since then, we really did not see any other anything like that. At the time when the show came to an end, though, it was Mike Judge, the creator of it, basically wanted to do other things, though, ranging from finishing off, King of the Hill, Daria, to even, The Office and other shows, or like movies like Office Space and all, and other stuff as well. So it was kind of interesting to hear when it was reported that that Mike Judge would be doing another movie in Beavis and Butthead, this time titled Do the Universe, basically that shows the dynamic duo going from 1998 and somehow getting sucked into a black hole and coming into our year, the year 2022 and all. And after watching it, though, honestly, I would say it maintains a lot of stuff that people who grew up watching that show would definitely enjoy, but it also, at the same time, it really comes down to your type of humor and all. In terms of what I liked about the show and all, I will say is that the animation style looks really good. It still maintains the kind of look that Beavis and Butthead had since back during the 90s, though, but sort of cleaned up a little bit here and there and all. And so I definitely like how the animation still maintains that look and all that stuff. And of course, the other thing is the humor and all. The humor still is funny as hell. There are times when I chuckled and laughed, even at the beginning when they were at the science fair, with their idea of a science fair project is how many times can Butthead kick Beavis in the nuts and all. So it's just weird and ridiculous, to even when they get sent to space camp and they see what looks like a part of a ship heading into, like, docking with something, or like a fuel pipe, like a fuel thing headed into, like, trying to refill like a tank or something. Somehow, I don't know how, they somehow turn it into a sexual joke and all, and it's just funny. And the whole plot is basically the astronauts thinking that they just found next generation of astronauts, not realizing that it's just basically just a sex joke and all that. So it's just weird and all. And the part where they get sucked into the black hole, though, is really neat. Even the part where they see their, like, alter ego, or like alien versions of them, or what they like to call the smarter Beavis and Butthead and all. And basically the whole plot is basically telling them they have to go through a certain time through this like wormhole or this portal to save all the universes and all before they all disappeared and collapsed though. And obviously, and this is Beavis and Butthead, they basically just do what they do, trying to score, to basically doing absurd, idiotic, and stupid stuff though. So the humor and all is still there though. The plot is there though, but the main selling point is the humor and the idiocy that Beavis and Butthead does. Also, the great Cornholio's in it, basically with when they go into prison and all that. And just seeing them riot over eating TP for their bunk hole, it is just funny as hell, though. So there's certainly a lot of stuff about the show, the movie I like, though. As far as what I was mixed, not sure, or didn't like to be exact, though, the thing is that ultimately, it really comes down to sort of your taste in humor, to be exact. If you didn't enjoy Beavis and Butthead back in the 90s, though, you probably are not going to enjoy this one, though. It's the same view I have with South Park. It comes down to what your taste in humor is. Some people are going to laugh at this idiotic and stupidity that they do, and some of them may not, though. And the other one, the other thing I'm not sure about is that while they do go to Highlander, you don't really see, Stewart or, Buzzsaw or any of the old characters, to be exact, though, because it would have been nice if they showed them. Maybe I missed it at all, but it would have been nice if they showed them, basically setting the stage for what we could see in terms of the Beavis and Butthead new series that will be on Paramount Plus, though. So I do think that's kind of a missed opportunity, though. And of course, for a lot of people, the plot may be a hit or a miss, though. Personally, I enjoyed the plot. I think it's sort of silly how one astronaut threw them into a black hole and then basically thinking that they want to, spoiler alert for who hasn't seen it though, thinking the fact that they are out to get revenge on them, only to realize that they're just idiots, just thinking that they're going to score and all. So, I mean, it comes down to your taste in humor and so forth, though. So the plot is just ridiculous. Some are going to like it, some are going to hate it, though. But overall, I have to say, I definitely enjoyed it. As someone who grew up watching the show back in the 90s, though, it's nice to see Beavis and Butthead returns, though. It's nice to see them do another movie. And I'm looking forward to what basically the streaming Beavis and Butthead series on Paramount Plus is going to be. I am kind of curious to see how they're going to approach the videos, though. We know they're going to show YouTube and TikTok videos and maybe some music videos, but I'm still kind of curious to see how that is going to play out, though. I mean, are there going to be YouTubers that are going to be okay with Beavis and Butthead, making fun of their videos and all? So I'm just a little bit curious to see how this is all going to play out. But overall, if you were a fan of Beavis and Butthead before, you definitely are probably going to enjoy Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. Okay, this concludes my review/thoughts of Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe. And again, these are my opinion. What are yours? What are your thoughts about Beavis and Butthead Do the Universe, though? Did you think this movie was better than Beavis and Butthead Do America, though? Has this made you looking forward to the upcoming Beavis and Butthead show on Paramount Plus in any way? Or have you sort of moved on from Beavis and Butthead in general, though? Do you agree with what I said in this video? Do you disagree? Do you have a difference of opinion? As always, sound off on the comment section below. Let me know what you think. And if you do like this video, I hope you hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And I hope you do subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you do, make sure you hit the bell icon for notifications of any new videos I put up. Also, feel free to share this video if you want to, and feel free to donate to my channel if you like. You can do it through PayPal me or Patreon. Links will be in the description of this video, assuming you're watching this on YouTube. And I will see you again next time when I do another video. Hopefully that'll be soon. Until then, from Southern California, I wish you all a good day then. Bye.